I allow your eyes to see me. Do you have my gold? The other half when the job is done.
Forwards! Secure the library!
By Anubis, where did they go? 40 Debans. So much money for destroying a few papyrus scrolls, at a time when war in the very streets is costing so many lives. Perhaps those that would fight for anything less are already dead. Fools. They fight for Achilles, but no master is worth dying for. No one will see me scale the library wall. I should hurry. Behind there is the Library of Alexandria. That's where the papyrus scrolls are that I am supposed to destroy. May Ra watch over me. The wall should be easy to climb. Now all I need to do is find a route to the top. I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from... I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from... I can't reach... Walls are not sufficient to stop me, nor will those guards be, so long as they don't notice me. The fellow has to go, preferably without causing a fuss. My sister. She is silent and deadly. Its poison fangs bring certain death. Luckily, the leather is thick enough. Horses fear snakes.
The sounds of fighting are making the horses especially nervous today. If they hurt themselves, I'll be in trouble. Easy, easy.
So much writing. A waste of good wine storage. Behind that door at the back of the room lies the object of my assignment. I am nearly victorious. By Horus, of all the timing. I must continue. Good idea. A linen banner. This may prove invaluable. The scroll storage I am to destroy is behind this door. The noise from a jump like that would give me away. This opening must lead to the storage room. It is done. That will forewarn them of my presence. I shall tear the linen into strips and wrap it around the grappling hook. Yes, wrapped in cloth, the grappling hook will be silent, and I can climb up the rope to the window. Now to light the torches and make an escape. I never asked. Every jar bears the royal seal. By Ra, just some numbers and drawings. What value could they possibly be?
Forward! If the intruder gets his hands on even one of these amphoras, we'll all be fed to the crocodiles. We have to find him. Right, you three to the left. The rest, follow me! Keep your weapons ready!
I should hurry. My presence is no longer a secret.
This could only happen to me. I'm gonna miss my own wedding. Sorry, I'm too late to... Max? What's going on? Where are the guests? My dad? What...
Psst. It's starting.
Dear bride and groom, honored guests, welcome to Finisterre, at the end of the world. Now that you have all taken your seats, we can begin with the ceremony.
What is he talking about? There's no one here but us. Where is everyone?
We are gathered here today because Nina Kalenkoff and Max Gruber wish to join together in holy matrimony. I will begin with the sermon and the reading the couple have chosen. The second letter of Peter, Chapter 3. And lo, the day of the Lord shall come, and fire shall rain from the sky. The earth shall melt in the heat, and all people and animals on it shall burn.
That isn't quite right, is it? What's going on here? Oh my god. No! Max? Max! Hello? Can anyone hear me? I can't get out of here! Max, where are you? Hello? I hope he's safe. Where did he go? Am I imagining things? Never mind. Better get the hell out of here. Even if it means following something I imagine. I'm no expert on tapestries, but even I can see that this one can't be pulled down or moved aside. Sadly, I have to get rid of it somehow so I can see what's behind it. Set fire to the mop. Okay. Who knows what it might be good for? If it doesn't work, it'll just mean one mop less in the world. Not a great loss. There's an opening behind the tapestry. I can't move it or climb it. The most I'll do is break all my fingernails if I try to scratch the mortar loose. Much too big for me, but I'll take it, along with a clothes hanger. I can't pull it out of the wall with my bare hand. I could jam the nail into the narrow side of the clothes hanger. Some sparks must have set the shelves on fire. I should at least try to extinguish the shelves so that I don't get cut off by the fire. I'll fill the chalice with water. I'm gonna need every drop with a fire like that. Good. This should take a while, but I can probably put out a small section. Phew, finished. A loose board that survived the fire relatively intact. The board doesn't fit in there. I could use it to scratch away the loose mortar. Let's see. I've widened the crack a little. The board fits perfectly. And now, I can climb onto the statue. Maybe I can find a way into the tower from there, somehow. I doubt I'll find a better use for the board than this, so it's staying where it is.
Real adventurers enjoy a challenge. Why not try out the difficult version for this task? Do you think you can handle it? Gotta work with the momentum.
rock one direction, then shift my weight the other way. I have to find the rhythm.
Are you okay?
Yes, I just didn't sleep well.
Nina, you're sleeping badly every night. Your dreams are getting worse.
Yeah, well, we are getting hitched the day after tomorrow. Aren't you the least bit nervous?
You're still avoiding the issue. And it's been like this since Tunguska.
That was a long time ago. They're dreams. They don't mean anything.
You don't know that, okay? I found a place you underlined in the Bible. The Apocalypse. And lo, the day of the Lord shall come, and fire shall rain from the sky. The earth shall melt in the heat, and all people and animals on it shall burn. Nina, I'm worried about you.
You haven't answered my question yet.
Which one?
About you being nervous because of the day after tomorrow.
Well, I could have done without all that other stuff.
True. We don't need all that. The church, the people. I just want the two of us on our honeymoon.
In Australia.
Let's just get out of here.
You're crazy. Okay. Well, now.
Down! On the floor! Move! Move! Move!
What's this about? Max!
Target in custody. We're coming out.
Don't worry. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. And Nina, I'm especially sorry. I'll miss our honeymoon.
Are you the fiancée, Nina Kalenkov?
Who the hell are you? What do you want with us?
We have an arrest warrant for Max Gruber. He is suspected of terrorist activity. I suggest you take this through the official channels. I don't like renditioning women.
Official channels? He does not know who he's talking to. Not a single official record of Max's arrest. I'm starting to think they weren't police officers at all. Anyway, I filed a missing persons report. Looks like that's all I can do right now. Officially, that is. What the hell did Max mean when he said he'd miss our honeymoon? Odd time for sentimentality. We were headed for Australia. Perhaps I should start with that. The color of this kitchen is conclusive proof that you shouldn't let a man pick the furniture. But it is Max's apartment, and he really likes red. Five matches into the 11-12 German Bundesliga. Mainz at the top, Schalke at the bottom, the favorites somewhere midfield. Five matches. Perhaps I'll find something in Max's things to give me a clue. Just a book about Australia in there. It's called Australia, The Journey of My Life. Written by Michael Cocker. Australia, our honeymoon. I'll take a closer look. Someone's hollowed out the inner pages of the book. There are 3 small flags inside. Must be useful for something. The table of contents is loose as well, and a lot of pages are missing. Chapters 3, 7, 10, and 15 were torn out entirely. A map of Australia. We were supposed to honeymoon there before Max got himself kidnapped. Alice Springs, home of the annual Henley-on-Tide Regatta, the only boat race in the world that takes place on land. A chic designer map of Australia, made of solid metal. I wonder if this is what Max wanted me to look at. Christchurch. The city suffered so many earthquakes that its citizens finally had a tip of iron made for their cathedral. No doubt the collection box was passed around a little more often for that. A secret compartment. Typical. I'll risk a peek. Oh, 2 keys. One has a label reading Museum Office. The other, smaller one is unmarked. Why, aside from his adolescent mental age, is Max hiding his office key in a secret compartment? And what's the other one for? There must be something at his office that'll help me, or him. Okay, better get to the museum. honeymoon led me this far, there must be something here Max needed me to find. Unfortunately, I still don't have the faintest idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. All I know is that Max got involved in something and that it was probably something stupid. Maybe it's got something to do with his recent projects. But where does he keep, or hide, his notes on them? Depicts a volcano in a stormy sea. Looks like Cumbre Vieja on La Palma. What's that? There's a thin crack running down the center of the picture and metal rails behind it. When the thermostat detects a change in temperature, the aircon comes on to regulate it. The drawer's locked. A map of Urfa, a city in the southeast of Turkey near Potbelly Hill. Max applied there as an excavation later half a year ago, along with his colleague Emre Dardogan. It puzzled me at the time because early history isn't really his field. I'll take it with me. Photos from the excavation site on Potbelly Hill, Turkey. Someone's made a note here. It says the complex was built over 11,000 years ago, making it older than either the Egyptian pyramids or Stonehenge by quite some margin. Amazing that even then, people were able to build such perfectly circular complexes from stone blocks weighing tons. I'll take them with me too. What do we have here? According to the blurb, the find on Potbelly Hill casts prehistoric people in an entirely new light. Up until now, it was assumed they were simple hunter-gatherers, not architects on this sort of scale. But the people of Potbelly Hill built this gigantic temple complex a clear 6,000 years before the first Egyptian decided he had a thing for triangles. Then, 9,000 years ago, they vanished just like that, as if they never existed. Put the tool in the fridge? All right, I'll cram it into the freezer compartment. Cool. If I hold the tool to the thermostat, I can trick it into thinking the room's getting cold, and I'm a damn genius. Max, 007, you are not. Seems Max has a hobby I don't know about. As far as being pointlessly elaborate goes, this mechanism far outstrips the one in his apartment. Why so incredibly secretive? I wonder what these documents are. So Max was trying to solve the mystery of the relief in the temple complex on Potbelly Hill. But why is everything in the safe? And why did Max want me to find it? Oh my god. I recognize that symbol! But that's completely impossible. The monolith on this photo is 11,000 years old. How could it be in my dreams? Was that why Max was so scared? What does this mean? Wait a minute. There's a cell phone in here, too. I can't use it without the 4-digit PIN. Could be the right combination. I'll give it a try. Thank God, it works. Maybe I'll find something here. No numbers saved? No messages? Nothing. Did Max ever even use his cell? Maybe he deleted everything. But why? A message on his voicemail. Maybe that will help.
Max, this is Emre. I'm still in Turkey. They turned the dig site upside down. They missed me by an inch. They say we're selling our finds abroad. Such Malik. This is about the people of Potberry Hill. This is about how they disappeared. You won't believe what I've discovered. You have to come down here right now and take a look at this. No wonder they wanted to silence us. If it gets out that... Shit. Need to get out of here. Call me. And Max, take care of yourself. I'm sure they're after you as well. Allah yardımcın olsun.
Turkey. That's where Emre Dardogan was. One of Max's colleagues. What's going on, damn it? The trouble that Max is in right now seems to have something to do with his research in Turkey. Whatever. Right now, that's all I've got to go by. I can't achieve anything else here anyway. And if there is any news on my missing persons report, they can reach me on my cell phone. Turkey it is. An earthquake? Luckily just a minor one. Nifty Jeep. The rental car I came here in. This excavation site is all I've got to go on. It's best if I take a good look around first. Why steal a car for the thrill? Sure, but barring that, I've already got one. A skull and crossbones says more than 1,000 words in Turkish. The chain's not doing anyone any good. I'll take it with me. experience has taught me to go through garbage thoroughly, because you find useful stuff all the time. A bicycle spoke. To the untrained eye, it may appear useless, but since it was in the garbage, we experts know that it will prove invaluable. Completely empty. But from the outlines on the walls, you can tell that a lot of equipment was being stored here. Obviously used as office space, and obviously ransacked already. All the filing cabinets are open, the floor is covered in paper, and all that's left of the computers are a few cables and screens. Someone did a thorough job. The door is blocked up and sealed off. I'd need some pretty heavy equipment to get in there, but then there wouldn't be much left of the cabin. A crack under the door. Maybe I can pull something towards me. There. Max's name is on one of the snippets. I have to know. I have to piece them together. I'm pretty sure I've got that bit right. I'll leave it there. Fax from Emre to Max with a cell phone number and research results. If I understand it correctly, then the temple complex they're excavating was buried on purpose over 10,000 years ago. Strange. Why would someone do that? Looks like Emre asked himself the same question. His examination of the sediment layers from the period indicated severe crop failures, but only in the vicinity of the temple complex. The scientists have excluded the climate as the cause. The crop failures were too local for that. Strange. Emre's cell phone number was with the documents. Maybe I can get him there.
Max! Finally, I was getting worried.
Emre? Emre Dardogan?
Who is this? And how the hell did you get your hands on my friend's cell phone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Nina. Nina Kalinkov?
Max's fiancé?
Right.
Where's Max?
Max was kidnapped.
What?
I watched it happen.
Damn. It must have something to do with our research.
Emre, I need to know everything. What research? Who kidnapped Max?
Probably the same people who came for me. We're onto something incredible.
Can we meet?
No, we had an earthquake at the Potbelly Hill dig site. I'm cut off from the surface.
Well, as it happens, I'm here too. I witnessed the earthquake firsthand. Maybe I can help you.
Okay, it won't be easy.
You have a plan?
You can't reach the underground part of the temple complex without the elevator, and I've got the only key. The elevator is at excavation lot C. There's a map of the complex in my jeep at the entrance.
Stupid question? Why don't you just come up here to me?
I did mention that I've been cut off from the elevator, didn't I? There's a drill somewhere up there. You'd have to use it to drill a hole through to me so I can give you the key.
And another stupid question. Where am I supposed to drill, for heaven's sakes? This complex is enormous.
I'll use my cell to record a video of this room and send it to you. Perhaps there's something in here that will tell you where I am on the surface. In any case, I smell oil. Maybe start with that. I'm sending the MMS to you now. Less than 1 battery bar left. Fingers crossed.
I've got the MMS, but I'm not getting through to Emre anymore. I've retrieved the map of the dig site from Emre's car. Emre sent me this MMS from the temple room with his cell phone. The video does give me something to go by. I have to find out where this room is located and how to get Emre out of there. The excavation site map from Emre. The excavation. A tall tree. That might be possible. The tree's roots are probably old and long enough. Solid rock. I wonder if this is the part of the temple that Emre's buried in. Rocks everywhere, but this one is particularly large. I need a key for the elevator. A basic elevator connecting ground level to the temple excavation below. A puddle of water. The water looks clean, but I probably shouldn't drink it. Burrow through solid rock with... I can't move it. Solid rock. I wonder if this is the part of the temple that Emre's buried in. A small bush. There's nothing there. A thick stone pillar. I'd better not knock. There's oil leaking from the pump. No, I had my yearly oil. A diesel pump chugging away. I think it's pumping groundwater out of the excavation site. Yep, that might be the engine I heard in the video. solid rock. I wonder if this is the part of the temple that Emre's buried in. A diesel pump chugging away. I think it's pumping groundwater out of the I don't think the pumps run... Burrow through salt... A thick stone pillar. The ground is red here. I'll take some of that earth, just for the hell of it. Yep, that might be the engine I heard in the video. A rugged, gasoline-driven... I can put up with quite a lot as far as carrying things is concerned, but that drill is just way too heavy for me. If I need it, I know where to find it. Burrow through solid rock with my bare hands. No. I can put up with quite a lot... A diesel pump chugging away. I think it's pumping groundwater out of the excavation site. I don't think the pumps were installed for the fun of it. I'd better not touch them. A small bush. There's nothing there. Yep, that might be the engine I heard in the video. Yep, that might be the engine I heard in the video. If the oil seeped down through a crack, yes, that could be what Emre's smelling. That might be possible. The tree's roots are probably old and long enough. Looking about, this is the only place that seems logical. The sound of pumping, the tree roots, and the smell of oil. I must be in the right place. Okay, this is the spot. I'll get the drill and try to bore through. Maybe I can still get this key from Emre.
Hey, Nina, good job!
Have you got the key?
Max wasn't exaggerating. You're really capable.
Did he also mention my dogged determination? Have you got the key?
I'm afraid it's not that easy. There's a good few meters between us. We need some way to get the key to you.
All right, I'll think of something. Emre?
Yes?
I'm lowering a chain. Attach the key to it.
All right. I've got it. Pull up the chain.
I've got it. I'm on my way.
Be careful.
What am I gonna find down here? A locked wooden box. A locked wooden box. heavy. Let's see if anything survived. Wrench, a hammer, and an empty plastic bottle. That must be the bridge Emre talked about. The crack goes all the way up to the surface. I can see moonlight shining down. A high-pressure cleaner. We did a lot of silly things with one of those when we were kids. One dude lost an eye. It works. Someone excavated an ancient relief with a high-pressure cleaner. Looks like they were real professionals. I've crushed the earth into powder. No, it isn't in need. I managed to unscrew the pressure gun from the compressor hose. I'll load the red dust into the pressure gun. I've screwed the pressure gun back on. Where to put it? The hose is long enough. That might work. All right, let's see what happens. The dust was blasted upwards through the crack in the rock. I can't ride the elevator as long as it's on the upper level. Okay, I'll go back up. According to my markings, the ruined bridge should be right below me. The shaft fits through the chain links perfectly. The hammer should prevent the chain falling down the hole. Not really my area of expertise, but all right.
Everything okay?
I'm all right, thanks.
Whew. I thought it was curtains.
So what do you think? What's the story with Max?
No idea. But if this place is why they took Max, then God help him.
Why? What have you done?
You don't know. This temple, it's the find of Well, ever. It's been buried all this time, but you know why? It wasn't natural causes. This place was buried on purpose, on a massive scale. And here's the catch. Max discovered radioactive isotopes. Nothing dangerous, but nothing you could put down to chance either.
Explain.
Max thought it had something to do with the fate of the people who lived here, but his theories were unfavored. He put all his energy into finding fresh evidence. If he could unearth an untampered with specimen, he'd have definitive evidence that contamination took place 10,000 years ago.
What are you proposing? Neanderthal nuclear war?
Unthinkable, really, I know. But Max was convinced that his theory was right.
Stubborn mule, isn't he? So did he manage it?
Has he discovered anything?
Yes! Did he find new evidence of radiation?
No, but I have.
Impossible!
Everything okay?
That symbol... Never mind. Let's get on with this.
Right, we need to find the mechanism that opens the gate.
Do you think what's behind there has something to do with Max's kidnapping?
I'll bet my degree on it. Look at this.
Wow, impressive. What are all these animal symbols?
No idea. Some of the symbols are abnormal. There seem to be mistakes in the way the animals are drawn. But I can't see how that's supposed to help us open the gate.
So what do we do now? Shall I wait while you come up with something?
Archaeology is not for the impatient. Diagonally opposite us is another slab that sinks when you step on it. Go and stand on it for a moment, will you?
All right.
You see, I know the system from Derinkuyu, a legendary underground city in Cappadocia. Now, all we need to do is step on the slabs in the middle in turns. You start.
All right. Which one?
Wow, made it!
I wonder
Take a look at this.
What is that?
It's an underground cistern. An irrigation and canal system built over 10,000 years ago. Sensational. Can you see that glow? Want to bet that what I'm looking for is in this cistern?
What are you gonna do? Jump in?
No. I still enjoy life. Somehow, I need to get the Geiger counter down into the water to do some measurements.
Ah, good. Well, you can feel this one, champ.
I'll tie the roots to the Geiger. The roots are long enough and the Geiger counter secure. I think I can get a measurement.
I knew it. I'm getting a reading on the Geiger counter. This place hasn't been touched for thousands of years. The radioactive material must date back to then.
How is that possible?
How should I know? But it might explain why the people left everything behind. We shouldn't stay here any longer than necessary. Too dangerous. I've got my evidence. Let's get out of here. Let's find Max. We need to get out of here. They'll be here any minute.
Okay, let's go.
Shh. Did you hear? Shit. Quick, get to the car.
Do you know who they are?
No idea. I just know they're after us.
Why was Max interested in Potbelly Hill? Early history isn't his field.
Good question, but actually he was interested in a number of ancient civilizations. His notes may have some answers. There's a box in the trunk stuffed with them.
What happened? Emre? Emre. He's gone. Wasn't he strapped in? I have to get out of here. Damn, the belt's stuck. God damn it. A comb and a barking disc. What I could really use right now is Emre's pocket knife. The disc shows 11 hours. Let's see if I can pick the lock on the glove compartment. I can. Got it. Emre's lunchbox. Please be a knife, please be a knife. A sandwich and cutlery. Freedom, I'm coming. Let's see if its contents will help me. it still works. Luckily, these things are pretty hardy. Interesting, but not really useful. I'd better not. Let's see. Email. The most recent mails are from a Cicero 63. I came across your article in the forum. So, you occupy yourself with civilizations who worship the circle. You wonder why they vanished. I might be able to give you an answer, but not by email. I fear I am being watched. And why do I pick you? Because of your work on the Nebra Sky Disk. Daring and extraordinary. We must speak. Cassandra has made a discovery that will change the world. That was the last email, but Max saved something in that contact. Cicero 63, Michael Anderson, San Francisco, Palace of Fine Arts, Restorer. A restorer? How did he find out anything important? And what's this talk about an all-knowing Cassandra? Max also entered an appointment. Meet at 3 p.m. on August 12th, Palace of Fine Arts. The Nazca Lines, Stonehenge, the Quiquilco Complex, the Nebra Sky Disk, all records on lost civilizations. And circular, every one of them. But what's that got to do with Max disappearing? The 12th, that's the day after tomorrow. I have to find out what Max wanted with this restorer. I'll have to hurry though, San Francisco's a long way away.
My name is Chesley B. Sullenberger, and I'll be your captain for this flight. To your left, you'll see Istanbul. We're headed in the direction of Amsterdam now. From there, we'll travel directly to San Francisco. Our flying time will be about 16 hours today. My crew and I wish you a pleasant stay on board with us.
16 hours. I could fall asleep on the spot, but I have to use the time and look at what else there is in Max's notebook. Early history, ancient history, the Middle Ages. Max was looking into all eras. Strange. What is that? The burning of the Library of Alexandria. Max found out that some of Archimedes' scrolls were destroyed in the fire. No one knew what they contained. And Max conducted more research. He discovered entries in the diary of an Arabian merchant. 8th of May, 1475. The sons of my brothers have found something in a dried-up riverbed near Alexandria. An amphora like the one scholars use. It is well preserved. And Nasir, my brother, has forbade the children to open the amphora. He thinks the scholars will pay good money for it. 27th of August, 1475. My brother has set off with the caravan to the land of the infidels. He has taken the amphora with him. We pray to Allah that it will bring a good price. 4th of December, 1476. The Nile has flooded its banks twice already. That is how long it has been since we heard from our brother and Nasir. What has become of him? His caravan returned home long ago. One of the merchants said he had last seen him in Florence. What now? This has to be a dream.
I was expecting your master, boy. Where is he?
That must be An-Nasir, the Arabian merchant Max mentioned in his notes.
He is busy, but he asked me to assure you that he is interested in the amphora.
Empty promises will not feed my sons. I am here to make a deal, not to talk. How much is he willing to pay?
My master will pay whatever price you name, but he must see the amphora beforehand. Give it to me. I will take it to him.
That must be the amphora, the ancient vase that survived the burning of Alexandria unscathed. It seems this An-Nasir wants to sell it on in Florence.
All right. I know your master well. I've done business with him many times.
You are wise to trust him. If the amphora pleases him, he will reward you handsomely.
I have to follow him. I have to know what's inside that vase. If Max was occupying himself with it, then it must contain something important.
Halt! Stay right there!
What? Who? Do you mean me?
Do you see anyone else? Yes, I mean you, swine!
They don't seem to see me.
Why? What did I do?
You're a thief. You stole an amphora. Where is it?
By Allah, my sons found it far away from here, in my homeland. It belongs to me.
I'm only going to ask you once. Where is the amphora? Where did you hide it?
Wherever the amphora is now, it is none of your business, infidel. Let me go!
You obviously misunderstand our business. You will be more understanding once we demonstrate to you its nature firsthand.
Damn, the boy with the amphora. He's gone. And Nasir is my only chance. Only he knows who he sold the amphora to. That's where the guards went with the merchant. Damn, locked from the inside. Alright, let's summarize. I'm in medieval Florence, it's nighttime, it's snowing, it's terribly cold, and it's all just a dream. But even though it appears that no one can see me in this dream, I still can't walk through walls. I have to find a way to discover who the merchant sold the amphora to. The amphora's contents seem to be part of the riddle that Max was working on. I have to know what's in it if I want to see him ever again. Three heavy barrels, held together by a thick rope. A clothesline. I can't reach it. Several crates and barrels on a wooden pallet. They're secured with a net. A sack. I can't reach it. A bronze statue. Fine where it is, thank you. It's full of salt. I'll take some with me. Too far to jump. I'll climb back down. I can't turn it. It's covered by a layer of ice. The salt is thawing the ice. Insert clever scientific description here. Pretty exhausting. I won't do that to myself again. A small balcony. I'll climb back down. She looks starving. The net is off, but unfortunately, the barrels and crates are empty. I should try to free Anne. The shutters are closed, but looking through a crack, I can see the guards inside. One quick blow.
Sweet John the Baptist!
What was that?
Some barrels rolled up against the window. Can't see how.
Clear the barrels away and shut the window so we don't freeze to death in here.
See, my commandant.
I love it when a plan works out.
Talk! Who did you sell the amphora to? Perhaps if I were to twist off one of your thumbs. Or would the slow perforation of the skin on your face make you more talkative?
Why are you doing this, Sahib? I have done nothing wrong. The amphora is mine.
You're a liar, a common thief. And do you know what we do with thieves?
No, you must believe me. I am innocent. Please let me go.
We're not playing games with you, dog. When we come back, we will loosen that forked tongue of yours. He is nearly broken. Let him stew a while longer. Soon he will see. You have to pity the poor bastard. It's not his fault someone wanted that amphora badly enough to pay us. Sod it. So long as those cloaked freaks get what they want and pay us our due. Then we kill the Arab. He suffered a fatal crisis of conscience during questioning. Too bad. No witnesses.
He didn't do anything wrong, and he won't last much longer. If he gives up the identity of the amphora's buyer, it'll be out of my reach for good. I have to hurry. If what I heard was right, then he's still due payment for the amphora. I'll free him and follow him to the buyer. Maybe then I can find out what's inside this thing that's so important.
I nailed some cloth over the window. That should keep the cold out tonight. I'll bring in the handyman tomorrow.
Right. I need to report to our employers. Perhaps I can negotiate some more thinking time for our guest. I will question him personally later on. Understood?
Si, signore.
One less to worry about, but I still need to deal with the other two. I won't use it for torture, I promise. The guards have covered up the broken window with cloth. I've cut a hole in the cloth.
Damn. It just gets colder. I'm going to start the fire.
I should try to... Pointless. The boy with... It's a small shop during business. push the shutters open a little. Let's see if I can squeeze something through the hole. Some herbs. Black henbane! I suppose in about 130 years, a poet called Shakespeare will write a play called Hamlet and kill off the father of the eponymous hero with henbane. I shouldn't sniff at it too much, even if it's only dream poison. Dried lavender. Smells lovely even now. Dried chamomile flowers. I can't pull it out of the wall. There it is. Now I can climb onto the roof. That should work. The knot's all iced up. I can't get it off. The knot's all iced up. I can't get it off. That should thaw the knot. I'll climb back. I'll cut the clothesline off as high up as possible. I'll tie the clothesline to the poker. I can't get any higher. The roof is too slippery and I'll fall without anything to hold on to. There, I'm hooked. Why should I throw that at the chimney? I can use the clothesline to pull my... There's nothing useful here. It should land on the fire and burn. I'm curious to see if its narcotic effects are everything certain people say they are. I'll climb back down. An ash pan. I'll take some of the ash. It'll be difficult to open the door without a key, but not impossible. It's hung on huge pivot hinges. A big tile. The wedge fits exactly into the crevice. I can't reach it. I'd better leave it there. I'll take it with me. I'll climb back. I could use the wedge as a kind of fulcrum and lift the door off its hinges. The poor guy. The guards will kill him eventually. If I help him escape, he'll lead me right to the amphora. I have to help him escape, and then follow him to the amphora's buyer. Unfortunately, he can't hear me, or I'd tell him to open his eyes. I'll take some snow. Let's see if this will wake him up.
What was that? Why is the door open? By Allah, what is going on here? It seems that the Prophet has granted me mercy. I should take advantage of this opportunity. Fortune favors the brave after all.
He should lead me straight to his paycheck, to the buyer, and to the amphora. I'd better keep up. Damn, he's escaped. He's fast for such a jolly-looking fellow. What now? I could just pick at random, but I can't lose this lead. Oh, if only this was one of those dreams where you could turn back time. Wow. Okay. Looks like I'm back to the moment before I released him. Alright, this time I should think of a way to find his trail again after he escapes. This isn't the right time. A fishmonger's. My fine nose would have told me so anyway. The garbage was thrown onto the bench from up there. I'll take the potato and the cabbage. I can't call anyone. I heard they had really crappy reception in the 15th century. I could give the residents a little taste of the future with one of the ringtones.
What are you thinking? Read the damn sign! People are trying to sleep! Get out of here!
Yuck. It's only a dream, it's only a dream. I've put some of the leftover fish in the mask. You just can't resist this, can you, little pussycat? And you're mine now. I'll put some of the fish leftovers in Ann Nasir's pocket. I'll be sure to keep some for later, too. Oh, all right then.
What was that? Why is the door open? By Allah, what is going on here? It seems that the Prophet has granted me mercy. I should take advantage of this opportunity. Fortune favors the brave, after all.
He should lead me straight to his paycheck, to the buyer, and to the amphora. I'd better keep up. I have to find his trail again. Little flea bag better not let me down. Good girl. Follow the fish. Apparently, Ann Nasir found the fish in his bag and threw the stuff away. At least it proves that he actually came this way. But which of the 3 exits did he take? Same old, same old. This is one repetitive dream. Perhaps I'll bore myself awake. But still, so long as I'm getting closer to this amphora from Alexandria, at least now I know part of Ann Nasir's escape route. Now I need to come up with something to make sure I don't lose sight of Ann Nasir in the second alleyway. What could I do here so I don't lose him? The ground's set a little lower here. There's a hollow in the ground that runs the width of the alleyway. The ground's set a little lower here. Now, all I need to do is wait a little while. There, it's frozen over. I'll take some snow. Here we go, again. I've got the first part nailed. Let's see if I can tidy up the rest and find the amphora's buyer. How unexpected. He escaped again and closed the gate behind him. Alright, here we go. This time I need to find out which of the 3 gates in the courtyard An-Nasir took. Ladies and gentlemen, which mystery door will Nina, the in all likelihood widow from Russia, pick today? Okay, I'll dust some ash onto the gate handles. Done. The ash on the gates should reveal where An-Nasir went. He won't get away from me this time. It's obvious. An-Nasir smudged the ash on this handle. Shit. Again? Never mind. I've done this before. How am I supposed to follow An-Nasir's trail now? Someone swept the path outside this house very neatly, but a lot of snow has collected on the roof of the porch. I don't know which exit An-Nasir is going to escape by. Until I find that out, I won't make a habit of dashing aimlessly around narrow, labyrinthine alleyways. I bet I'd just get totally lost. I'll just clear the snow off this porch. Now An-Nasir will leave footprints for me to follow when he crosses the bridge. I feel sorry for whoever's going to have to tidy it up tomorrow morning. The snow will keep him from a clean getaway. Perfect. And Nasir ran off to the right, so he must have taken that.
You're alive.
My gold! Quickly!
Si capisce. My master keeps his word. Wait here.
Give your master my thanks. Salam alaikum. Peace be with you.
Farewell.
So the amphora is in this house. I'm curious to see who lives here and has such an interest in ancient Egyptian artifacts.
Master, what is so special about this amphora?
One need not know everything all at once, my pupil.
I could not avoid glancing inside. It contains a scroll. Master, what do all these mysterious symbols mean? Why did the city watch arrest the Arab? Because of that amphora?
Mamma mia, one day your curiosity is going to cost you your head. You're here because you're young and have 2 strong arms. You can pump the bellows and stoke the fire.
But I'm also here to learn. So please, tell me what's written on the scroll. Otherwise, I may have to ask someone else.
Imbecile! You ought to learn to hold your tongue. But all right. Youth brings questions, age brings answers. Are you familiar with Archimedes?
Forgive me, Master.
Idiota! Why should I give you answers that have no meaning to you? Archimedes was a great Greek scholar. He wrote the solution to a mathematical problem on the scroll.
What kind of mathematical problem?
Do you really believe your mind would take the earth-shattering ramifications of what Archimedes discovered? Of course not.
Where is the scroll now?
Ah, an excellent idea. I'll tell an imbecile like you whose tongue is quicker than his feet. If the city guards tortured you, you'd sing like a canary. The scroll is safely stored here in the workshop. The work of Archimedes must be preserved for posterity at all costs. I must also prevent his knowledge from falling into the wrong hands. That's why I've hidden the scroll somewhere where it can be found centuries from now.
Master, I do not wish to offend you, but you seem somewhat absent-minded of late. Perhaps you remember how you searched for the sketches you made for your last painting? You hid those carefully as well.
I'm a genius. Absent-mindedness comes with the territory. But because I'm a genius, I've also begun noting such things since my last incident. And I placed them in the care of my latest construction.
Are you referring to the cylinder?
See, it protects my writings from prying eyes, and I only need to remember a single hiding place. The cylinder.
As you say, Master.
Ah, here's the book I was looking for. Follow me next door. We still have a lot of work to do.
See, Master Leonardo.
Leonardo? I don't believe it. I'm in Leonardo da Vinci's workshop. This can only be a dream. Never mind. Leonardo obviously considers Archimedes' writings to be of great importance. I must find the cylinder. It holds the clue to the whereabouts of Archimedes' mathematical solution. Wow, that's a... what is it actually? A weird cart thing. People shouldn't leave things standing about when I'm around, especially not useful inventions. This amphora contains scrolls written by Archimedes, which survived the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Max was after these writings for some reason, before he was kidnapped. Maybe my strange dream will give me a way to find out where the writings are now, and what they mean. From what I can decipher, this is correspondence between Da Vinci and his old teacher, Verrocchio. My meager skills aren't up to a full translation, though. I don't think that, especially seeing as... I'll take this whatchamajig with me. This contraption looks like a pair of tongs attached to some flint. When you squeeze the handle, you get sparks. A chronicle of the Medici family with descriptions of all members. Cosimo the Elder, Piero the Gouty, and others with weird titles. It's a little heavy, but I'll take it. A master craftsman diploma belonging to Verrocchio, Leonardo da Vinci's teacher. I wonder if he was as smart as Leonardo was. After all, Da Vinci must have learned some tricks somewhere. Stealing a master craftsman's diploma isn't going to improve my skills as a mechanic. The Madonna Benoit. Back in the future, it's in the Hermitage in St. Petersburg. I went there once with my dad. Of course, that was in the past of the present, not in a dream of the past. That really is a lot of books. Max would be thrilled. Oh, I just know this ends in my threads covered in paint. The oil lamp and the concave mirror are fixed firmly in the box. I won't be able to get them out without breaking them. A headlamp. The concave mirror inside the box focuses and magnifies the light from the oil lamp. Let's see if this hydraulic jack can lift the vehicle. Product tester Nina gives this hoist an A+. No idea what this construct is really for, but it looks like a huge set of scales. No idea. No idea. There's a cylinder in that box up there. Fingers crossed it's the one Da Vinci secured his notes in, the clue to Archimedes' scroll. No idea what this construct is really for, but it looks like a huge set of scales. No idea whether it really worked. Sadly, I don't have the time to find out. One of the chisels seems to fit the gap. If I can just... I've loosened the catch. That must be the cylinder I'm looking for. Each wheel displays a number of letters. Looks like it spells out the names of cities. Verrocchio! These notes should tell me where I can find Archimedes' writings. Someone's at the door.
Un momento, I'm coming. Signore de Medici, how can I help you?
Please, call me Lorenzo, my friend. I've come to pick up the painting. Is it finished?
Ma si, a masterpiece. I will go and get it right away. Here it is. I hope it is to your liking.
It is magnificent. You are a true master.
I thank you. May I accompany you for a while, Signore de Medici?
Lorenzo.
Scusi, si capisce, Lorenzo.
Prego. Who would not value the company of such a great artist? Join me at my Villa in Creci for a glass of wine.
So that's how the great master earned his bread. The Madonna Benoit was commissioned by Lorenzo de Medici. My subconscious is full of useful facts. Right. Back to it. I found Da Vinci's notes. Now I need to decipher them to find out where he hid Archimedes' scroll. Leonardo da Vinci's notes. Unfortunately, I can't... The walking... Chisel... The walking stick with the curious carvings. Am I mistaken, or are some of them similar? The carvings definitely resemble the ciphers in the diary. But first, these symbols are reversed. And second, a walking stick is anything but well suited for reading something like that properly. I'll need to come up with a way to get the symbols on the stick neatly lined up next to each other. Otherwise, this is gonna take forever. I've painted it red. That would make the reversed letters on the stick much easier to read, but the contents of the diary less so. That would make the reverse... That would make... Now I can see the symbols much better. They appear to be a kind of code table in which every letter is assigned a cryptic symbol. Leonardo da... Ooh, this is a tough one, even with the code on the canvas. But if I've done it properly, then the final entry says, Greek safely concealed in the painting of the Magnificent. I guess Greek means Archimedes, or rather his scroll. And it's hidden in a painting that shows or belongs to the Magnificent. The Magnificent, eh? The Chronicles says Lorenzo de' Medici is called the Magnificent. So, Archimedes' writings must be under a painting that has something to do with Lorenzo de' Medici. Damn, it must be the Madonna Benois. And it was just picked up. I have to follow those two and get my hands on that painting. Strange dream. Was Max right? Do my dreams mean something? If so, then I don't get it. Maybe I need to piece it all together. Over 2,000 years ago, Archimedes writes a scroll, the contents of which are so volatile that even the genius Leonardo da Vinci later fears to publish it. So he hides the scroll under the Madonna Benois and sells it to a Florentine businessman, and the painting survives for centuries.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting our descent into San Francisco shortly. Please turn off all electronic devices and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
The painting is the key. I have to talk to the restorer Max was going to meet at the Palace of Fine Arts. Perhaps he can help me make sense of it all, and find Max. What's going on here?
As we expected, she's headed to the Palace of Fine Arts to talk to Anderson. Keep an eye on her.
Excuse me, what happened here?
There was a fire. The museum will be closed until further notice.
I'm looking for the museum's restorer, Michael Anderson. Do you know him?
Yes. I'm afraid he's been missing since the fire.
Don't you have anything more specific? A lead? An address?
Sorry, ma'am, but I can't comment on ongoing investigations.
Of course. At least tell me. The pictures from the Leonardo exhibit, were they destroyed?
No. All the artworks are safe in a fireproof archive in the basement.
So they're still in the building?
That's what I said. Now, answer a few of my questions. Who are you? Well, what are you doing here? What's your interest in the fire?
No, I came especially to see the exhibit. I'm a big fan of Leonardo.
Yeah, so's my wife. Did you see Titanic?
Yes. Painting in my dream. It's here. I don't believe it. Did all of that really happen? But then, behind this painting, must be the scroll, the fire at the museum. Is it coincidence? Or did someone want to destroy the painting? I have to go to the museum and find it. Hello.
Hello, lovely lady. How can I make your visit to the Palace of Fine Arts even sweeter today?
Got any interesting papers?
Of course. I've got Military Magazine and a few other publications of a more delicate nature, if you catch my meaning. Interesting enough for you?
Not for me, thanks.
The customer is king. Anything else I can do for you today?
Do you serve food as well?
Unfortunately, my hot dog machine is shot, but I have a nice selection of candy bars and salted nuts.
No thanks. I had that on the plane already.
Suit yourself. Anything else I can do for you?
Come to think of it, I'd like something to drink.
How about an iced tea? Very refreshing.
Well...
Sorry, I don't carry German beer. Don't want to raise any eyebrows. Brows, get it?
You're a regular Roger Moore. Yes, people who live in Germany only drink beer. Schnell, give me 3 liters of the stuff immediately.
You can't just buy alcohol anywhere, you know.
Why ever not?
You aren't really expecting me to give you a lecture on California's alcohol laws, are you? The only thing you need to know is that I don't sell alcohol here because I'm not allowed to. It's that simple. So do you want an alcohol-free iced tea or not?
Oh, all right. Perhaps if I snort it, I'll get some kind of buzz. Honestly, the customer service here. Bye-bye.
Have a good one, lady.
Time magazine. Cover story? The War on Recreational Drugs. The cover shows a bottle of whiskey. Hi, it's me again.
How can I help you, ma'am?
Could I take a quick look at the museum?
Sorry, ma'am, but like I said, the museum is closed due to a fire.
All those masterpieces gone?
The paintings are safe. They were secured in a fireproof basement archive.
May I ask you something?
Isn't that what you've been doing this whole time?
It's because of the strict alcohol laws here in California. I don't want to make a mistake in getting wasted.
Alcohol is only sold in special liquor stores during legally mandated opening hours, and only to customers who are over 21 years old.
So, you can't just buy a bottle off the street?
Of course not. Are things different where you're from?
Well, you can buy just about anything just about anywhere. In every supermarket, at any gas station, even the smallest kiosk carries a wide selection, just in case.
Are you just talking about alcohol? Buy firearms too.
Now, about buying alcohol again.
Uh-huh.
You said I can only get alcohol in special shops?
Yeah, that's right. You need a liquor license. Selling alcohol without a license is a no-no. I would advise staying away from shady types.
Thanks for the tip. I'll of course do precisely that. Thanks. You've really helped me a lot.
That's what we're here for, ma'am.
The tea looks a lot more appetizing in a bottle. Okay, I cut the whiskey bottle label out of the front page. I sense that's all I'll need. I'll moisten the label a little. Should stick to the bottle, at least until it dries. If I approach from the side, I can place my whiskey bottle in between the other wares without being noticed. Hey, it's me again.
How can I help you, ma'am?
I have to ask you about liquor licenses again.
What about them?
How do I recognize a licensed shop?
That's easy. Liquor stores have a sign over the door that says, liquor store. You can't miss it.
Really? So I can assume that the kiosk over there isn't allowed to sell alcohol.
Yes, ma'am. He can't sell you any alcohol. Licensed liquor stores have to be burglar-proof. That's why the kiosk doesn't have the sign I mentioned.
But I saw alcohol in its display.
Say that again?
Well, I don't know that much about it. I only drink beer from time to time, but what I saw over there looked suspiciously like a bottle of the devil's juice. Whiskey.
Well, if that's true, then I'll have to take a closer look.
I'm sure the officer will realize that it's just a harmless joke. At least, I hope so for the shopkeeper's sake. The officer is out. A good opportunity to steal everything from the trunk. I'll keep everything I might be able to use. And I'll close it quietly. According to the sticker, the emergency generator's behind that door. That's where the fire must have broken out. The cop said the paintings were all secured. I have to find the Madonna Benoit and hope Archimedes' proof is still inside. I guess the paintings hung here before the fire broke out. Da Vinci's Madonna Benoit among them. I guess the paintings hung here before the fire broke out. Da Vinci's Madonna Benoit among them. Utterly bent. I won't be able to. It's a long time since I last climbed along the outside of a public building. The fire really tore through here. No idea why the desk isn't as burned as the rest of the room. No idea. Appears to be locked. There's a basic lock on the drawer. Appears to be locked. Appears to be locked. Of course, because I'll be able to pick a lock with a pair of glasses. All right, I'll give it a try. Imagine that. It worked. But there's nothing useful in here apart from a thin metal card. All a victim of. little small. Nothing's happening. The fuse blew again. The door is secured by a fat padlock. Off with the padlock. The generator is off. It's not starting, but what engine? I've poured the diesel into the water. Perfect fit. Won't spill a drop. Chugging away, supplying power to the museum. The generator is running. There's no power on the sockets now. The lights are on. A fireproof metal door. The paintings were probably secured in this room when the fire broke out. The key card can't be scanned without power. The lights went off again. There's power on the sockets. Did it. The way to the archive is clear. This room has no windows. I can't see a thing. The lights are working now, but the sockets have blown. Looks like the emergency generator isn't capable of generating. Bingo. Da Vinci's painting must be stored somewhere here. A lamp. How useful. There must be hundreds, if not thousands, of exhibits in there. It would take forever to find the Madonna Benoit. There must be an easier way. I'll plug in the cable. Unfortunately, there's no power on the socket. An extremely tidy desk. There's nothing here I could use. An extremely tidy desk. There's nothing here I could use. The sockets should work now, but the lights are blown. Looks like the emergency generator isn't capable of supplying power to run the lights and the sockets at the same time. There must be hundreds, if not thousands, of exhibits in there. It would take forever to find the Madonna Benoit. There must be an easier way. An extremely tidy desk. There's nothing here I could use. First, I should put the painting that I want to X-ray inside. One of these sheets. Nice. Fast boot. If I keep switching that on and off, it's going to blue screen the hell out of me. No hits. Which artist should I search for? Which painting should I search for? Which year of origin should I select? Yes, I know now where the Madonna Benoit is being kept. I'll go and get it. It's a maze in there, but I found what I was looking for. I wonder what secret this painting holds. All the artwork is being safely stored in there. With any luck, the Madonna Benoit will be among them. There must be hundreds, if not thousands, of exhibits in there. It would take forever to find the Madonna Benoit. There must be an easier way. Of course! Anderson x-rayed the painting and discovered Da Vinci's secret. It can't be all that difficult. I'll give it a try. What's that? What happened here?
My friend, you wish to speak with me?
My king.
Oh, there is no need to bow, Archimedes. I may be powerful, but my name will one day be forgotten. I am confident that yours will survive the ages. Your messenger informed me that you've made a remarkable discovery.
Indeed. Look here. What do you see?
A circle.
In order to mount a wheel, one must know its circumference. In order to decorate a column with a wreath, one must know the column's circumference. All of this can only be accomplished with the mathematical constant we call pi, which, until now, has been estimated as best we can. No one knows how to calculate this number more precisely.
And you have found the formula. Oh, well, very good. Our builders will thank you for it.
Pardon me, my king, but this formula goes far beyond practical applications. It is the key to eternity.
You speak in riddles.
This mathematical constant is difficult to comprehend. It consists of more numbers than there are stars in the heavens. Calculating this number down to the very last decimal place will require time. The circle is a symbol of natural perfection. Those who learn the mathematical constant of the circle to its very last digit will unlock the secrets of our world. If we can decipher this number, we will gaze upon the very faces of the gods.
You have always been a loyal friend to me, and you know that I trust your judgment. If you need an assistant to aid you with this calculation, just say the word.
Not one, my king. Calculating this number will take more time than the construction of the pyramids. We will need thousands.
My God, these visions are getting increasingly strange. Was Archimedes right? Does pi contain a secret?
Nina Kalenpov?
Anderson?
No. He disappeared, along with your fiancé.
Max! What happened to him?
The same thing that was going to happen to you before I got involved. Didn't you notice you were being monitored?
By whom?
I'll explain later. You have to come to me at the...
Where? Hello! Are you there? Apparently not. QR code. I can scan QR codes like that with my cell phone. Cassandra. That name was in the email Max got from that restorer. If I remember correctly, Cassandra is a tragic figure in Greek mythology who foresaw every calamity, but could find no one who would listen to her. Not exactly a good omen, but it's my only lead.
Finally! Okay, I'll unlock the... Damn!
Hello? What is it?
They've hacked my system and taken control. Sorry, I'll get back to you in a minute.
Stop, wait! What am I supposed to do now? Hello? Damn! Hack the system? Taking control of what? I have to find this Cassandra.